Hello and welcome, I'm Chokni and this is Eats Many Cakes, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Mephala Furnishing Pack. But first of all, I hope you are all well and that you have been enjoying Somerset. I've managed to get it, and after a little hiccup with some technical difficulties, I've managed to sort it out, and here we are, able to play Somerset finally. And yes, I have moved into a different house. As you can see, this is the Sleek Creek house in Reaper's March. And I liked it because I'm not cooped up in that other ebony flask in-house. No decorations out yet, I've just bought it plain. But hopefully I'll get round to doing that at some point. And now it's to take a look at the Furnishing Pack, Trappings of Mephala Worship. With these furnishings, some from Mephala cultists, some that replicate the bizarre environment of the spiral skein, you can adopt the ambience of the realm of the web spinner. So let's take a look. There's 26 items at 4,000 crowns. I actually thought that said a coconut doormat, and I was just thinking of a whole husk of coconuts just sort of stomped down. I thought that was pretty interesting until I saw this big white ball in front of me. It actually says Cocoon dormant. This one is Cocoon enormous empty. That doesn't sound good, does it, if it's empty? But I imagine the cocoon would more be towards eating your dinner rather than hatching, or could it be both? I don't know, I've scared myself with that now. Cocoon food storage, oh here we go, so this one is your food storage, your other one, you just run away from it. Cocoon skeleton, oh that's lovely, isn't it? Can I get a close up? Oh, I can't zoom in. Oh, I don't appear to. I see it just there. I reckon some of these would go nice in some sort of freaky dungeon that people might build in this game as well. Cocoon's dormant cluster. Ooh, this is nice. Crystal crimson cluster. Now, if I could just pick that one out for myself, I would happily get it. Crystal's crimson bed. Okay, so not like a bed that you lie on, but it's the fact that there's a whole clump of them together. But, you know, if that's what helps you back out overnight, I suppose you could in the game. Crystal crimson spikes. Now, I like these ones. These are nice. I like the colour. It's almost a dull red, but it's got that look of blood about it. Crystal's crimson spray. Make that into some type of blood fountain. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, these are nice colours. Crystal's midnight bloom. Oh, I like this colour. That is very nice. It kind of, to me, looks like there's glitter or sparkles in it. Obviously that's what gives it the midnight blue effect, probably. Maybe more like a starry sky. Crystal's midnight cluster. This is quite nice. I can imagine these as like stepping stones, so you could just, this looks like it only gives one in the pack, but if you were able to have it as, more than one individually, I could see that, like little platforms to jump across. Crystal's midnight spire. That just goes straight up, doesn't it? That could be used as some sort of weird, massive sword. Crystal's midnight tower. Okay, I can see the tower effect. That's not bad, is it? That's quite nice. Look at this chair. Daedric armchair. Is that severe or sever? Severe. There's 8 of them anyway. Severe Daedric armchair. No, it's severe. Sever, it would be ER, wouldn't it? Can't believe I'm trying to, grammatically explain my English, but sometimes it's confusing. I just like that chair. It's different. And it goes well with those red crystals that we've been seeing. Matches the red eyes and the little tongue at the bottom. Oh my goodness, the little... yeah. Let's not see it as a tongue. Let's see it as a mark on the tapestry that it's wearing, the bib. Oh, these are nice. These are interactable. So these are the Daedric candelabra lit. They're tall and you get 4 of them. Oh, look at the base. That's nice, isn't it? Check out the patterns on the base. I can't really make it out from where I am. It looks like faces, the same faces on all 4. More like a skull, like some sort of Daedric skull maybe. And then this is it extinguished. Oh, I like the effect of the melted candle wax as well. Lit and extinguished. Oh, and then we go on to the Daedric chandelier gruesome. Gruesome? Why is it gruesome? It's interactable. It looks like there's some more skull patterns on it. Oh, and I don't know, but you can just make out that there are hanging skeletons. That's why it's gruesome. So this is it lit, and this is it extinguished. I was actually trying to zoom in there, but still don't know if I can. Oh, no, that's because it even says RT next in LT previous. No point pressing those buttons. What about nope? Never mind. And then we get a Daedric table, Grand Necropolis. I like that a lot. Look at that. Oh, actually, I like the shape. I don't like the actual table with all the bones on it. That's a little bit queasy for me. It's not bad, is it? Get your minions, most trusted advisor, in your deep, dark underground tunnel with all your crystals and Daedric gear. Having a party or serious meeting. Add in more bones to your table. I don't know. Oh, and then Mephala, the web spinner herself. Mephala, web spinner, teacher of the secret arts, queen of the 8 shadows of murder. Though others may reign over us, deep in the night we shall still hear your whisper. Now look at that statue. That's the same statue that you get in the physical collector's edition pack. And you've got all the spiders sort of starting to crawl up her back, which makes me itchy just thinking about it. And then you can see all her like 8 spider legs coming out of her back. It's almost like bones of angel wings a little bit. She's definitely a fallen angel if there ever was one. From the game. And then she's got her staff and sphere. But I like that. That is obviously for your courtyard, and it will be probably quite large. Doesn't actually say, it just says furnishing courtyard, doesn't it? Oh, and then we've got some mushrooms. Nettle cap. Oh, these are nice. Mushrooms midnight cluster. A large house item. I prefer that to the other one we've just seen. Now these are pretty. Mushrooms, shadow palm cluster. These, I can't decide if I like these or the blue ones better. What is this? Plant scarlet, ooh, flesh frond. I don't think I want to know how that is grown. I think the name kind of gives it itself. Oh, and then plant scarlet sawleaf. These look nice. She says coming from a Mephala pack, but they do, don't they? Oh, it's a book, a readable book. Rumours of the spiral scheme, the ravings of a lunatic, or the insights of a prophet. One can only pray never to find out firsthand. Very small, but readable. So I imagine you can find, I don't know, would you be able to find the same book in the game on your travels? Because I'd imagine this goes towards your lore library and that, doesn't it? Hopefully you can find it in the game as well. Oh, and then we've got more to do with the webs. Cone. Oh, this would be interesting. You could make like an abandoned Mephala cave. So you could have a statue and then you could put the cobwebs on it. You could put a lot of the growing mushrooms and plants around it, you know, where it's overgrown, thicket-like. Crystals on the top and bottom, having grown out a lot. I can see that being a good design. Yeah, look at this. Webs, thick sheet. Definitely like a old abandoned Mephala area. And then we're back to the coconut doormat, which is not a coconut doormat. I think I would run in the opposite direction if I saw anything like that too. Not for me. I actually enjoyed looking through that pack. I felt like a lot of stuff was more thought out than some of the others. There's still some things in there that I wouldn't purchase individually, but there was a lot more to make it tempting for me. But I'm not sure on the price still. And I'm not as big into my housing at the moment. I still have a lot of items that are just shoved in the bank because I don't want to sell them, because I think one day I'll get into the housing and I'll start decorating, and I never do. But I was getting a little bit fed up of seeing how dark my videos looked. So I thought I'd get something, a house that had a nice outside garden. And I was actually doing some stuff in Reaper's March and I stumbled upon this one and I thought, you know what, I just like it, let's just get it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, subscribe if you fancy some more content, and you know, blah 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 with notification bells and whatever else. Let us know in the comments below if you decided to buy this pack, or if you're like me, you're not as into furnishing but you would rather have more individual options. I never know. I may actually find them in the housing editor purchasable tab. So you've got your separate one, haven't you? When you go into the browse option, so you can purchase and you can have a look all through these with your crowns. Obviously it's all crown based, so I may find something similar in there that I might like in the future. Thank you all very much for watching.